What's up, guys? It's Mahe with Core Team Hawaii. We know you've been asking for it. We know it's long overdue. So today we're gonna take you guys to Koa Ridge, new construction here in Central Oahu. We wanna show you single family homes, CPR style single family homes, and the newest to drop in Koa Ridge, the condos, Malukoa. Let's go check it out. This is going to be the model home for their nanea, their single family home style. Show you a little bit of what the inside of these homes look like. They vary in size, they vary in price. Obviously the smaller models with less bedrooms will be lower price. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But right now, let's go and check it out. If you guys are interested in Koa Ridge, obviously go to our website, coreteamhawaii.com. Bottom of the page, fill out the contact form. I'd love to help you here. All right, guys, so we're gonna check out the model home for nanea. This is in F. So this is one of the bigger plans. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a double primary suite, a 2-car garage, roughly 2,200 square feet. Oh yes. All right, so when you step in, there is obviously this huge cathedral style ceiling in here. One thing about Koa Ridge is that the homes are, I would say, probably the most customizable. Other communities, maybe you can upgrade your flooring, you can upgrade your appliances, you can upgrade your lighting fixtures. You can do all of that here, but you can also add a floor up here, extend the floor line to make another family room or another bedroom. Obviously, those things all come with an upcharge. Structurally, there are options that you can choose here, whereas in other new constructions, you may not have that ability. We're gonna ignore this, don't pay attention to it. We'll check it out later. That's the new scale model of the condo coming soon, but don't look at it now, let's go. So we step in, and in the F plan, we have kind of this like open concept with a space that you could use dining right here next to the island in your kitchen. Or you could have just one huge open living space if that's not really your thing, or if you guys just prefer to eat on the island here, you could fit probably 2-3 people. Keep in mind that model homes are gonna be decked out, right, with all of the nicest things. So try your best to imagine it without the teardrop lights, without all of the fancy lighting fixtures. These don't come stock. Those are upgrades that you can pay for as additional options. This is the larger living space, the living room space here. We walked in, the entryway has the cathedral ceiling with a smaller living space, maybe family room. And then we have this large living space that opens up to lanai. Lanai options are also, to my understanding, things that you can upgrade. So you can pay a little bit more if you want a larger covered lanai. All different kinds of things that you can customize to make the home what you want it. I don't think it comes with a sound system stock. It's so stereotypical, but I do love to be in the kitchen. I hate that I'm saying that on YouTube, but I do be loving to be in the kitchen and doing that like mom stuff. So I like this kitchen because there's actually some space between the island and where you're gonna be like doing stuff here. If your other half decides they want to help you, they can. There's room enough for 2 people. Dishwasher, storage on the island itself. Okay, that's the other thing. I keep talking about how it's so customizable, but when you enter contract to purchase a home in Koa Ridge, you'll meet with a design team at the sales center who will go over all of the options. And it's things like, do I want brass? Do I want silver? What kind of sink do I want? What kind of countertops do I want? My flooring, which appliances do I want? Do I want to add another bedroom upstairs? Do I want to close off a family room to make an extra bedroom? You know, it's not just like tick the box for, you know, light brown versus gray flooring. There's a lot of different things. So you actually have an additional step in your process when you purchase in Koa Ridge to fill out your options for how you want to customize your home. So you come into the home, front door, living space, garage. This is a plan F, okay? Kitchen to your left, large living space here, some extra pantry, a little nook here. Maybe you want to put like your little bar or your like espresso center or something over here. And then we have a half bath in the hallway here, another under the stairs storage. And then we have 1 of 2 primary suites. So good thing about a Model F is you have that. I know a lot of ohanas are looking for the, you know, a primary bedroom or a full bathroom, a bedroom and a bathroom downstairs. This one does have that. Full bathroom. Closet systems are optional upgrades, but good space, walk-in closet. Now this is a Castle and Cook build. So if you like how the homes look in Mililani, then you'll probably like Koa Ridge because it's the same builder. Long-standing in the community on the island and known for doing good work. Primary number 2. I think this one's even bigger. So they have a king in here with lots of space on either side. Walk-in closet is even bigger upstairs than it is downstairs. Again, optional upgrades. I probably would opt to have it because my closet is not the jam right now. Split ACs in the bedrooms and in the living space. Then we have the larger primary bathroom here with a double vanity for the restroom. A walk-in shower in this one. And I think, I'm gonna have to fact check myself, but the last hard hat tour I was in here, I'm pretty sure they said that these windows are triple pane hurricane rated windows. I think some other developers will have like a room that is hurricane proof. I think their idea was to make the whole house like a little bit more resistant, so they added a little bit extra protection in their construction. In case we didn't have enough living space downstairs. Here is another massive kind of area. Now, where you look over this way, like I mentioned downstairs, there is the option to actually extend this out further. I think you can do either a family room or an additional bedroom, which would make this a 5-bedroom, you know, which is ridiculous. I kind of like this though. I kind of like to lord over everybody downstairs, so I think I would keep this. Joey, go cook rice. We skipped a bedroom, so that's a 3rd bedroom here. The 2 other bedrooms are smaller than the primaries, obviously, so easily a queen size in here, more split AC, full-size closet. We won't spend too much time, but you get the idea, good space. And we've got indoor laundry, which is nice. I know a lot of people are like, how come you guys put your washing machines outside? And it's because typically our houses don't have a lot of living space on the inside, so we wanna use and maximize the indoor space that we do have for additional living space. This is nice, it's already a large home. We have enough room for a designated laundry room. I don't see a basin. I don't think they have wash basins in this one, the little sinks, but washer and dryer inside. Right across from the laundry room is the 3rd bathroom. So a full bath downstairs in the primary, a half bath downstairs, and then 2 full baths up here. And the 4th and final bedroom, this is actually a pretty big room. I would say the one on the other side of the hall is like the smallest room. You could even fit a king size in here. It'd be a little bit tight, but you could do it. This is kind of like a party house. Like there's just so much living space. Right now, there's already 3 designated living spaces. You could even add an additional space upstairs or enlarge that one big space that's already pretty huge and make that like a huge living space. So if you are looking for a single family, standalone, non-CPR, meaning not that condo vibe, Nanea is it for you in Koa Ridge. We just showed you the Plan F. We are in currently Nanea 2, Phase 2 of Nanea 2. Phase 1 is already sold. Phase 2 has around 10 houses left. The lowest price is a little over 1 million. I think it's 1.2 something, and that's before options are added. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and a roughly 1,300 square feet. And then the last of the larger ones available in Phase 2 of Nanea 2 is the Plan E. That's around 1,900 square feet, and that is 1.35 plus. This is one of those places where I'm gonna be shameless about it. If you don't come with me first, and if they don't know that you're working with me, then we're not able to help you. We want to help you, so go to our website, coreteamhawaii.com, register, let me know you're interested in Koa Ridge. We currently have 3 families moving into Koa Ridge soon, and we'd love to help you too. This is the new scale model of Malukoa, which is going to be the first of 4 condo developments within Koa Ridge. They've only been building at Koa Ridge since 2020, so this is going to be a first of its kind in the community, their first real condo development. It's going to be called Malukoa West. It is a mid-level 4-rise condo property where you're going to have properties ranging from studios in the, I think like right above 400 square feet, up into 1,300 square feet for a 3-bed, 2-bath. Now, studios are gonna come with 1 parking, 1 bedroom with 1 parking, and then the 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms will come with 2 parkings. Not garages, they will be a mix of covered and uncovered parking. Each condo development is gonna have 2 buildings, so Malukoa West is first, next will be Malukoa East. These condo buildings in Koa Ridge are gonna be centered around what's called the Village and the Gateway at Koa Ridge. So this is a rendering of what that's gonna look like. We have walking and jogging paths, we have a grassy area for resting, for entertainment, a stage for like hula performances. They plan to host events like Eat the Street, things like that. Now, Malukoa, which is the first of 8 buildings, so 4 different complexes, 2 buildings each. Malukoa is the first. It is a completely residential building. The other condo buildings, I'm not sure which ones or when they're coming next, They're gonna have commercial on the first level for like cafes, things like that, and then residential above. Now, it's not gonna be like other developments where we see kind of like those flex units where you can have both work and live there. It's gonna be separate. So commercial downstairs and then residential upstairs. I'm not gonna show you the full on floor plans of everything. If you're interested in how the layouts look, give us a call, register on the website. There are a lot of different models here, so we won't go over all of those today. But I will give you kind of a brief rundown of what they are gonna kind of range and look like. Now, this is a condo development, meaning it's not only gonna have the HOA for Koa Ridge, which for the blanket HOA for the community, just over $71 right now. And then here for the maintenance fee for Malukoa West, it'll vary based on your square footage. Let's go over the size of the units and their maintenance fees. Studios are gonna be in the mid 400 square feet. HOA is 71 for, Koa Ridge, so add that to everything, 71 for Koa Ridge. And then the maintenance fee for this one is gonna be around 300. Studio price points are in the mid to high 500,000s. No bedroom, 1 bath, 1 parking. 1 bedrooms are in the mid 600s to high 600s for price point. Our square footage is gonna be high 500s to low 700s. And our HOA there is gonna be in the mid 300s, a little bit above, depending on the size of your unit. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 parking. Our price points are going to be somewhere in the low 800s, maybe around 820 to the high 800s. And our HOA fees are gonna be roughly in the mid 650s to just below 700. 2 bedrooms are around 1,000 square feet. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 parking, roughly 1 million to around 1.1, a little bit higher than that. HOAs for that one are gonna be in the mid 700s, maybe in the 800 mark, depending on the size of your unit. And the square footage will be roughly between 1,200 and then just under 1,400 square feet. And one last thing, early registration starts now. Completion and move-in dates are expected or tentatively for the end of 2025. Nothing move-in ready yet as far as condos go, but if you're looking for condo and like kind of the first activation within the community of the condos, give us a call. We can set you up. Like I said, Koa Ridge is new, right? We're only in year 4 now of, probably a 15-year project. So we only see this portion. This is what's currently built and being built, but it actually spans all the way this way. So from Cam Highway all the way to the H2. So it's a pretty large community and we're only, I wouldn't even say not even a quarter built yet. There's also going to be a park and a school. It's gonna be an elementary school. Right now you're in the Pearl City School District. Now, always check with DOE, but per the sales team, we're in the Pearl City School District. So Pearl City High School, Highlands Intermediate, elementary school will be here. Build date, no idea, but that's the plan. 1 elementary school for the community. Business park. So this area is right across from Waipio Costco. So if you know where Costco is, it's on this side of the community, the Costco side of the community, closer to Cam Highway. So this is all gonna be commercial. There will be 1 condo building here, but mostly commercial. And we don't really know what's gonna be there. We do know that there's gonna be a large box store. What it's gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna put my wish list in for Target, one that's closer to us in Mililani, because I live very close to Koa Ridge. So fingers crossed for Target, but who knows? The trail, it's called the Ho'ala Trail, over 7 miles. This whole dots, all of this, everything in there, that's the trail. Through all the parks, through the village, through the residential. So biking, walking, plenty enough space for strollers and bikes to pass each other going either way. So that's gonna kind of blanket through the whole community here. So there's also going to be a healthcare campus here. We don't know exactly, it's not gonna be a hospital, but we're talking offices. So maybe chiropractor, maybe, smaller offices, and then possibly like an urgent care type situation. But again, not entirely sure. This used to be like a Wahiawa hospital project, but I'm pretty sure that Queens just took over that hospital. So I don't know what's gonna happen or who's going to develop this, but this is a space designated near the business park for the healthcare campus on the community. Community center, pool, park, all of the types of amenities you could really possibly want here. While on the one hand, all of this stuff may not be available, but good opportunity to get in before all those things come and before those things start to boost the value of the properties. Aloha, I hate myself. Let's do that again. What's up, guys? We are now in Waioha. So this is Waioha 2. Now, these are the smaller CPR styles. So what do we mean when we see CPR? It has kind of a condo community type feel to it. We come in through a shared driveway. Maybe our houses have a number 1 or a A, you know, connected to our address. We also have a maintenance fee. So all of the homes in this area are gonna have a maintenance fee of roughly $115. So keep that in mind. We are in Plan A. So this is the smallest of our Waiʻoha 2 homes, around 950 square feet of living space, plus some lanai space, also your 2-car garage. All of these homes come with a 2-car garage. We have primary bedroom. The A's are actually a single level. So the other ones are 2-story, but this is a single level home, which, you know, maybe if you're like me, you're thinking about where's my dad gonna stay? I need to have that bedroom downstairs. I would prefer it all to be 1 level. Maybe we're aging in place. Maybe we're retiring. This would be a good fit for you. Primary bedroom, not as big as the Nanea, right? These are smaller sizes. So the Waiʻoha 2 CPR style single family homes are less. They cost less than the Nanea 2s. Starting point, 956, mid 900s for Waiʻoha 2. I would call this a step-in closet. Maybe not a walk-in closet, but a little, you know, I can go inside a little bit. So ensuite bathroom, vanity, full-size shower, cute. This is really, for me, this is kind of more the size that I would want, a smaller single family home, because I don't like to clean. Living space that opens up from the kitchen. Nice big island here. So one of the main differences here is that from the Nanea homes to this one is there's that less space. So we don't maybe necessarily have like a designated dining space. So it goes kitchen, open, flows into the living space. But this island is really big. Homework for your kids, breakfast, paina style, come sit down, have a meal here. I mean, really, if you wanted to, you could have smaller furniture and maybe put like a little 2-top or something, more of like a breakfast nook area, but probably not like a formal dining. You can open the fridge and open the cabinet, so that's nice. And then you come around the corner here, and what is this? Back door. So the garage is on this side of the home here. We came in through, I guess, what would be considered the back door. You can come in either from exterior access, or mostly you're probably gonna be using interior access in from your 2-car garage. So smaller square footage of living space inside. So our washer and dryer is gonna be in your garage here. So you're not really taking away from the space for where you're gonna be parking your cars. Washer dryer in here, and then wash basin and water heater out here too. All right, so again, this is a model home, so maybe not gonna have all of the nice things in here. That'll be depending on your options, right? So the price point will vary depending on what you choose to customize your home with, what you tell the design center you want for your house. A little bit of storage here in the hallway, pretty straightforward. And then we got the 2 bedrooms with the shared full bath here in the hallway. The 2 bedrooms are, you know, mirrors of each other. You could easily make this a bedroom and or an office space. You could easily fit a queen in here. I feel like a king size would absolutely be pushing it. Bunk bed would probably be fine in here too. Split ACs in every room, as well as the primary kind of living space. We just came from the single level here. We're gonna check out one of the 2-story ones. Now, if you watched our video about Derek maybe moving out of Mililani, we mentioned how we really like the barn red house. So today we're gonna go take a look inside. Hey, cute. It's giving country. You know, I wanna listen to country comfort outside of on my little lanai here. Before we head inside, one thing I wanna mention about these properties is, yes, they do have a smaller lot size, you know, not as big as maybe Nanea's. However, some CPR style communities that are similar to this, maybe in like the Eva Beach area, they actually are 0 lot line. Now, if you don't know a 0 lot line, that means that instead of having a yard on the side of your house here, your property line would end at your house. So this would be the property line, and then right next door to you, no fence on this side, would be your neighbor's yard. So you may have a fence on one side, but then it ends and cuts off on your actual property line on your home. So these are cool because they actually have, you know, the wraparound kind of yard space. Not massive, not huge outdoor space, but yours and designated to be yours instead of a shared sort of zero lot line property. This is a D model, Plan D. It's the largest of the Waiʻoha single family home CPR style. It's just under 1,500 square feet. It's got a 2-car garage. The price point is right around 1.12, depends on which additions or upgrades you choose. We're actually in the front of the house now. We were walking on sort of the street side. The other side of that is Nanea, the Nanea 2 homes, the larger single families that we were talking about. And now we're in Waioha, but this is actually the front side of the house. So we originally were walking on the back side of the homes, on the road side, but actually this, what CPR style means is you turn into this community off of that main road, and now you have kind of like a private road, right, where all of these Waioha homes are. That's where we're at now. We pulled into that road. We're in this driveway. This is actually a very long driveway. Corner unit with a long driveway here. 2 cars up here, maybe another 2 cars out here too. So let's check it out. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, just under 1,500 square feet, Plan D. So we walk in through the front door, and then, I mean, in practice, you're probably not coming through, your guests are probably coming through that door, but you're parking in your garage and you're coming in through the garage. Very similar. It doesn't matter if you're in the smaller 950 square foot or the big Plan D 2-car garage. You're washing your dryer outside, your basin out here, and then your water heater is in your garage too. A little bit bigger of a living space, whereas in the other home, the kitchen was smaller. We didn't have like a center island to kind of gather around. That's what we have here, a large center island and then an L-shaped kitchen, whereas the other one was more of like an alley kitchen. This is like a bigger L-shaped kitchen, basin, dishwasher. I keep wanting to call the fridge a shower or a washing machine. The refrigerator, microwave, cooktop, more pantry space in this one. Large sliding doors that kind of lead out to a covered lanai area. So more exterior space as well, more interior living space, but also a little bit more exterior, like entertaining space outside. Looks like a storage closet. We don't have the key to get in there. Here in Hawaii, where our houses are a little bit smaller, we do be loving an extra storage outside. Half bath downstairs, large half bath. No bedroom downstairs. Fine for some people, but something to note that a lot of times, some under the stairs storage here, a lot of times people are looking for a full bedroom to be downstairs. So maybe the smaller, you know, more affordable unit that we saw, which is roughly 500 square feet less, so really 1 bedroom less, maybe that would be the better option because there's actually a full bathroom and a bedroom downstairs. I mean, it's all downstairs, So first bedroom when we're coming up the stairs is a good sized bedroom. I don't mind these views though. It's giving Mililani views. Like it's giving the kind of views we get in Mililani, but maybe a little bit better because less stuff. H2 is that way, Cam Highway is that way. This way towards Ka'uka, that's where like Costco, Starbucks, all that kind of stuff. Not too much like busy stuff happening. That's gonna come with the development of the community. I mean, you really gotta squint, but there's Diamond Head. You can actually see Diamond Head from here. We're reaching, but peekaboo ocean view that way too. We're really reaching with that. But I would solidly say we got good Malka views on either side. That side and that side, we have good Malka views. Maybe other realtors might tell you it's ocean view. I would not. But if you squint, or you got microscope, and not a microscope, if you squint and you got telescope, maybe you can see Diamond Head, and maybe you can check the waves at Barbers Point. Shared bathroom here. No like linen closet, so it's got like a little bit of a closet pantry situation, cabinet in there. Is this not supposed to be a 4-bedroom? Okay, you got me, Koa Ridge. Amendment, we are now in a Plan D, yes, but it's not the 4-3, it is the 3-2.5. Okay, so had me turned around. All right, so this is the primary bedroom. A little bit bigger, you can fit a king size in here. It would be pretty tight. I would say you could do a king and then a couple of smaller end tables with a little bit of space to walk around. We have just a large oversized standard closet here. You could probably throw a little closet system in there, maximize the space if you didn't want to have a dresser out here, but just a kind of a straightforward, oversized, regular closet. And then this is the primary, so this is where our second full bath is. So pretty straightforward, normal, standard size tub. Okay, so that's the 3-bedroom, 2.5 Plan D. I forgot to mention, because it's not on here, because it's not technically part of Castle and Cook, but it will be within the Koa Ridge community, is the like 55 plus community. So something that my dad is like looking into right now as well. It's gonna be called Koa Vistas, and it'll be, you know, a subsidized living, like supplement their income. I think it'll go by whatever their income is. That's kind of what their rent will be there. So rental, affordable spaces for our kupuna. So that's awesome. I love that, close to home. If you have your kupuna, your parents, your grandparents who you want to age near you, that'll be an awesome opportunity right here in Koa Ridge too. Everybody's been asking us to do a Koa Ridge video. We kind of haven't because truthfully, they kind of just started. There's not a lot going on. There isn't a lot there yet, but we kind of went over all of the stuff that's going to happen. Community center, healthcare campus, the village, a commercial business park. So tons of stuff happening. And I actually feel like Koa Ridge, when all of that is built and activated, is gonna change what Waipio Gentry looks like. Right now, it's maybe just like a pass-through, go to Costco type of town. But when you talk to people who talk about what's gonna be coming up in the end, when Koa Ridge finally fully is developed, they're modeling it to be almost like a baby kaka'ako. Live, work, play. You wanna be able to bike, you wanna be able to have your baby stroller outside, you wanna go do some yoga in the park, you wanna go to the cafe and have a coffee, you wanna have a business meeting as a real estate agent. All of that can be done in Koa Ridge soon. Maybe not yet, maybe a little bit boring right now. When it's all built, you're gonna have everything you need. Didn't mention it when we were over there, but I think it's worth talking about. So where is Koa Ridge? Central, right? It's like kind of the in-between point of Pearl City and Mililani in a lot of ways, geographically, but also just the temperature of the elevation, a little bit lower elevation than Mililani, but higher than Pearl City. So cooler, more temperate here, definitely much cooler than it is on like the west side and Ewa Beach and Kapolei, but a little bit warmer than it is in Mililani. So who is Waipio good for? Who is Koa Ridge good for? Somebody possibly who wants to be central and an easier commute into downtown Honolulu. There are no other communities central in the middle of the island like this where you're going to have new construction, you're going to have these like mid-rise style condo buildings. Koa Ridge is it. This is the new development in Central Oahu. So if you like that easy commuter town like Mililani is, if you like that accessibility into either downtown, the south side, or North Shore, the other side of the island, Koa Ridge can give you that opportunity and you can have a brand new home. So today we kind of blew through everything because there's a lot of information. There's a lot of different details, a lot of different plans, a lot of different models, a lot of different customization. So it's a lot of information to kind of go over everything we talked about. The 3 currently available homes for Koa Ridge for new construction. Condos, Malukoa. Now that's gonna be end of 2025, all right? So still a little bit of a ways out. Currently available, Waioha, CPR, smaller style, single family homes, still standalone homes, available now. The current available phase has multiple different homes left. Nanea 2, phase 2, also has inventory available. So if you're looking for a CPR single family style home or a standalone single family style home, please reach out to us. I know I mentioned it before, but I really want to kind of let you guys know that if you want us to help you in Koa Ridge, you do have to come to us first. So please visit coreteamhawaii.com, fill out the contact form. It always feels weird to do this, but I really would like to help you. We're helping a few families there now. We collaborate really well with the sales team there. We love working with you guys. So if you guys want help in Koa Ridge, come see us first. coreteamhawaii.com, right down in the info, click the link, fill out the contact form, and we'll talk to you soon. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you for waiting. I was like,
video.
thank you.
That looks like important. You guys enjoy?
Thank you. I'm gonna be honest, we tried really hard to like find a place to sit down and have like a cool kind of debrief about the community. And we struck out a couple of times. We tried what we thought was Beer Lab, we couldn't find it. So hit us up in the comments if it like moved someplace or if they shut that one down in Waipio. Tried Fat Boys, that place was closed until further notice. So we landed at Acapulco. This is a Mexican spot near the Foodland. So Foodland's probably where you're gonna be grocery shopping if you're in Koa Ridge. If you're from the Waipio Gentry area and you have recommendations for our Koa Ridge families that are looking to move in, let us know where you guys hang out.